overstepping even in the slightest manner. There is no sense where I feel that my government is being dictated. Yes, in a couple of areas, particularly security, and some initiative on the economic front. We are working together, we have coalesced, and that is a partnership which is based on willingness. And both the sides, on mutually dignified and mutual respected manner, are communicating with each other. And we do understand, for instance, there was a crisis on Battagram where few of our children were stuck. At that moment, this thought came to my mind that the provincial disaster management ideally should have been there to rescue those children. So if I wanted to exercise this civil-military imbalanced relationship and apply it in its spirit, I would have lost those 9 children. So the choice was with me that do I approach military to rescue my 9 children or entangle myself in this debate that it would look like as they are overstepping in our governance. So I chose the latter and saved those 9 children. Unfortunately, by design or by default, some of our organizational capacity in terms of governance has compromised themselves, and in that service delivery vacuum, we have to rely on the military institution. So anyone, everyone who's interested that they should stop delivering and playing that role, the solution-based approach or the answer lies the enhancement of those organizations and their service delivery. If you do not do that, if you do not focus on performance, we're going to be with this arrangement for next couple of centuries.
I have 2 questions. If we can go back to talking about the crisis with electricity bills. Mm-hmm. So given the fact that your government has a limited amount of time, one of the things that you could do, or in fact there's a growing demand of calling the IPPs to the table and renegotiating the agreements. So is that something specifically that your government is considering? Will you be renegotiating the contracts?
As far as the IPP and our mandate with them, contractual obligations are concerned, the good news is we are discussing it, and we are discussing it thoroughly. How much we have discussed, what we have discussed, we will not bring it into the public domain. We are on a course where we feel that we should find some sort of resolution as everyone feels that they are uneven contracts. Having said this, it should just be enough for the moment that we are in the process.
A quick follow-up question, if I may.
Please.
This is about the Army Chiefs meeting with business leaders a few days ago. I think it was yesterday. So the reports are that he talked getting 25 billion from the Saudis, I believe 25 billion from the UAE as well. Is there a time frame for this? Is there more that you can tell us about this, specifically about this coming from the Saudis and the UAE? And if this 25 billion figure is something you can confirm. Thank you.
I do confirm, and in the follow-up of explanation, I would attempt that this is spread probably between 2 to 4 or 5 years. And in this span of time, these projects are to the tune of this amount would be realized, and it is in different sectors, particularly mines and minerals, agriculture, and IT sector.
Question is, you mentioned that the most meetings you've had is on the energy sector. So you may have an idea that Pakistan needs to raise gas prices, and there needs to be a quarterly adjustment in the power tariff as well. Are you committed to increasing them?
All these decisions or the specifics would be done once we have the relevant input of the experts and